Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapbookingwithME.com and me, Crafty Scrapper, on here on YouTube and on Instagram. Lost my train of thought for a minute. Today, this is another episode of M's Scrapbusters. So if you are following along, this is week 5 or episode 5. Let's do episodes. I've been doing it for 5 weeks. I do one weekly. It either uploads on Wednesday or Thursday. It's just according to my schedule. This episode is all about index cards. Now, you can use whichever size index cards you would like. These are the smaller ones, not the 5x7s. And I also inked and splattered mine. You don't have to do that, but I just like grunge, so that's why I went ahead and done that. I'm going to leave this side with the lines. I'm going to leave it as is. So if you were doing, I'll pull it up a little bit so maybe you can see some detail. If you are doing these, you don't have to grunge it, of course. You don't have to ink it. You don't have to splatter it. Nothing. You can leave it white and just ink around the edges and leave it like that and then decorate. So I got my tea dye distress ink out, and I'm going to ink all of these edges, and then, like I said, I'm going to leave the lined side. I'm going to leave those like I've got them here. I'm not going to do any decorating on that side, but I am going to decorate the plain side, which for me, for mine here, they're not plain since I inked them. And I will leave the link to the video where I inked these, so you can watch that if you would like. Just going to go ahead and distress ink the edges of these. I like the tea dye for a little bit of a change. This is like a honey oak color, in my opinion. I just got all the ink off of me, and now I'm putting more ink on. Oh well, that's how it goes when you like mixed media, huh? So yeah, I like this tea dye. And I will ink the other side edges after I get some decoration put on there. There's no sense in me inking the other side when I'm going to do some collaging on that side. But yeah, if you do the index card a day challenges, if you're in that community, if you like that stuff, here's you an idea on decorating them. But I will be using mine as journal spots and like little tags to go in pockets. I'll be using mine in my journals. So I'm going to put that ink up there. I've got some leftover ribbon. It's lace, but it's really ribbon. This is a piece out of a traveler's notebook. And I'm going to be using this cheetah print, the side of it. And then I've got my little labels that I made on my typewriter. And then I've also got some other, let me pull this bowl out. I've got some more scraps. As you know, when I start this little project, I have all kinds of scraps in that bowl. And I think I might have a few little printables I will use too. I just finished my Travelogue 3 signature junk journal. If you have not watched that, please go watch it. It is the video right before this one, and it is huge and chunky and beautiful. I'm going to add these. This is some stuff that I had left over from that junk journal. And then probably some washi. I've got this floral. It says hello on it. And I've got some of these washies here. Some washi tape. And I think I will do a ledger page. Just, I'll distress ink that. And rip it up and put on there also. Let's start. I'm going to go ahead and rip a corner of that off. Ink. And kind of muddy it up. I'm going to flip all these over because I'm not going to write on the lines. I mean, I am going to write on the lines later when I add them to my journals. I am not going to decorate the sides with lines. So what I meant to say. Okay, I'm going to do that and ink around that side. Not all of it's going to be on it, but I'll go ahead and ink it. There. Put that on. And then cut, rip, whatever, a little bit of this. I think I might add that to that corner there. And then I'll cut off any excess. That's cute. Let's just do the corner there. We'll come out. Ooh, that's my belly growling. Hadn't had my supper. Wanted to see if I could get this done and get it uploading while we eat our supper. So let's see here. Oh, there's some little. Ooh, that's cute. But I might add that to another one. I like that. Let us see. Let us see. I like this yellow on the back of this scrap piece. I'm going to keep all of these little scrappity-doos to add to some more. Add my tea dye, distress ink. I want to cover most of the index card, but I don't have to cover all of it. Oh, that backside's pretty too. Oh well, already got glue on it now. There. I like that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get my cutter bee scissors, which are my designated scissors to cut when there is some stickiness, droplets. So I might just leave that where you can see it, and then do maybe a little strip of this at the bottom. I love collaging. I did get some comments about why I cover up everything when I collage. Well, I mean, I think that's collaging 101, isn't it? You have to cover up some things to get your collage how you want it. So, you have to do that if you're going to collage. If you don't like collaging, that's perfectly fine. Just don't knock us that like it. Okay, I'm gonna put this under there. That's why I didn't put that all the way down. Okay, I need some more right there for that ledger paper. Okay, Now these will bow up when you're creating on them. Don't worry about that. When you get done creating, you can put it in a book, a heavy book, and they will get nice and flat for you. I found this little bitty piece of ledger paper that come from that. I'm going to put it right there. Yay. Okay, and then I think I want to put on a label. Go ahead and cut it out. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to get me some ribbon. Aaron Jonas is in there making all kinds of silly noises. Okay, I think I will put that just right up underneath where that label is. And these are just little pieces of art, little journaling spots for our journals to add to pockets and things like that. And we're using up scraps. So it's a beautiful thing to use up scraps and make a collage of something with your own little hands. That Fabri-Tac is tacky. Where's the drum when I need it? Okay, there's that done. I like that. And then, of course, it needs something else. Let's see here. Sorry, I should have that way up further for you. I'm in the very bottom of the frame. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see here. I like this, and I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges of it and put it on that one. Let's see. Yes, yes. Boom, and there. I like that. And this one might be a little simple one because that's cute. If I had some words, let's see what kind of phrase stickers I've got here. Don't want anything too specific. Let's see what this one is. This is an old Reset Girl product. If I could get it off of my my ring, I would get it out and see what words we got in here. Ooh, I like that. Be intentional with everything. And it's sticky, but I've had them for a while, so it's not super sticky. All right, not sure about what that was. I had some technical difficulty. It stopped in the middle of me making this one. I did some faux stitching around the edges. I added some yarn, thread there, and I put on some gesso, and then added a little adhesive behind this butterfly here. It's one of those glossy ones from Tim Holtz, and added that on to that one, and finished up this one with some enamel dots and a die cut from my ephemera holder that we made a couple of months ago on a video. And then off camera I made this one. It's got some layers in it here, just layered up scrap paper, and then I put some gauze back behind this floral die cut, and then a little lovely label, literally, there, and just inked around those edges. I have also changed to my vintage photo Tim Holtz ink because the tea dye was giving too much of a orange hue to it, like in that one. So I changed to vintage photo. I like that a lot better. So that's the 3 that I have finished, and let's go ahead and make some more. I got out this one. I used just a regular, not a dyed and speckled card. I just used a regular one. Got it out of my stash, my pile of index cards, and did that one. So, you know, you can do them on regular, or you can ink them, like I've already said. The acronym ICAD is Index Card a Day, and I did some research on it when I saw a few YouTube videos and some Pinterest posts being made about it. And it looks like it originated with a lady that does Daisy Yellow blog, and she also has a YouTube channel. And it was back in 2011, I think, is when it actually started. And the premise is in June and July, so for 61 days, every day you make an index card just of art, just a little collaged art on index card, and you can use them for whatever. I've seen people have ornate little pieces of index card and have them in a beautiful holder, and they go through them like a Rolodex. Very, very pretty stuff. So that's where I got the idea from. I just wanted to give credit to the original artist who came up with this idea. So that is her on Daisy Yellow. I'm sorry, I did not get her name. I didn't look far enough to get a name on it, but Daisy Yellow, and I will link her YouTube down below. So, of course, we're not going to make 61 in this M Scrapbusters challenge. But make as many as you want to, as many as you can. There will be great additions to your junk journals. And I can just see these as little tags and tucks in pockets in junk journals. So I want you to make as many as you can. All right, let's do one like this. So even if you have an index card that is, you know, got something on it, that's fine, because you're going to cover the entire thing with this one. Okay, so you just get some strips of paper. So I'm just going to tear paper, and I'm going to ink, and I'll just ink all the way across top and bottom. And then you're going to glue it down. I'm going to pick these up, and I'm going to get my non-stick mat and put underneath this, because sometimes the glue goes off in crazy directions. Let's see. I really need to do it the other way, or it's going to keep on falling. So let's put our ink over that. There we go. All right. So now when I ink, it's not going to go all over my pretty desk. All right, come on, glue. There it comes. Okay, and I'm just going to start at the bottom of this index card and cover up all of the index card at the bottom. Okay, and then you're going to fold up the top part of that, and you're going to come in here and get another piece of scrap. And you're going to ink that. Okay. And then line of glue, and you're going to tuck it in behind the piece that you put on first. Then lay that down and pull up on that one. And then get more. So you're just we're layering on top of each other. Sorry, that one makes a lot of noise when I carry it. That piece of bag. And I'm not even going to ink this one because it's so dark. Okay. And then you're going to tuck and then lay that one on the top down, making sure that all of the index card is covered, even on the edges there. All right, what color are we going to go with next? I like that. It's just barely got some green in it. So let's give that a tear. And I think I'm going to put that in like that because you can't see the bottom edge anyway. I'm going to ink the top of it. Get glue. Get the glue. Put that down. Put that down on top of it. And then, of course, you can always come in and put on some more glue if you need to from where that top layer needs to lay down. All right, and you're just kind of pulling up on the top of it so that it doesn't glue down all the way before you get your other paper. Okay, let's do this here. I'm going to go ahead and ink there just in case it shows on the bottom side for whatever reason. Okay, and I'm going to do that there, then lay that down, pull up, and I'm going to do that back side of that same paper like this. And then ink there. Go in there like that. Okay. See how we're doing this? Now, of course, you do not have to do your ICADs like this, your index cards like this. You could do it however you would like, but I'm just showing you how I did that one because it is my favorite of the three that I made. So I just wanted to show you how I did that one. And I mean, guys, this really, really, really takes care of those scraps you've got. Whoops, I didn't pull this one up before I started inking another piece. And it almost got too stuck on me. I'll have to clean up some glue. All right, wipe that up and then pull this up here. All right, let's see. Let's go with some more of this loud decorative bag. I think I want to end with this on top, so maybe I've got that big enough so it will cover the rest of the index card. Let's see if we can get it down just a little bit lower. And I'm okay if it wrinkles up a little bit. Yes. I like that. All right. It's stuck to my nonstick mat. Oh, that's how sticky it is. But look how that just comes right up. And that glue was almost dry. All right. Then we're going to turn it over. Okay. And then we're going to cut along the edges of the index card and cut off all of our excess. And that index card is not that thick, so be sure that you're not cutting the index card like I just did. Okay, and then the rest of that bag. And then you can go in and make sure that all of your pieces are glued down really well. Like, see there, I need some more glue on that little spot. And some more. Gracious, I keep knocking everything over. These glue bottles are a little top heavy, I think. So that's, I'm going to blame it on the glue bottle anyway. Okay. Cute. So see, that's how we did this one. And then you are going to, of course, when the glue is dry, that's when you need to do this, because you don't want to get glue in your Tim Holtz ink pad. Go around the edges, ink those. Put me in just a little more glue there. Just barely need any glue. All right, and then I have just some medical gauze. You can use cheesecloth. You can use some type of fabric that you have in your stash, whatever you would like to use. Place it like you want it. And then put it down with some adhesive. I'm using Fabri-Tac just because I have it. If you have another adhesive that you like that works well with fabric, go for it. Does not have to be the same thing that I am using here. There we go. I think I might need to put a little bit there. Yep. Okay, and then let's find a pretty little flower that is not too huge. That's the same one as that. I don't want to use the same one. Let's go with something a little bit different. So I'm hoping that there's another tall, skinny one in here somewhere. That looks the same. Same flower. So let's see. Oh, cute. I like that. That's cute. It's more bold, but I like that. All right, let's see if we can ink this a little bit. These are glossy, so they're not going to take that regular distress ink too well. But that's good enough. And we're going to put some glue on the back of it. Whoops. And on the front too. Why not? And put that down. And then I've got some more of these little labels. And I think I'm good with that. I'm going to ink the edges there. It is beautiful. I love that. And glue there. I'm going to leave some of the stems showing. I need to put some more glue down there. pretty. And more glue so that everything is down good. All right, and then I used, like on this one, I used some ink, a spritzer, and just kind of tapped around the edges. Well, there. There we go. Not too much, but I like that. I like a little splatter, if y'all haven't realized yet. Okay, and then getting it all over myself. All right, I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit before I bring in my other cards and they get all yucky on the back. So there are my index cards that I made. You can do whatever you would like. I just wanted to show y'all how I layered that up on that. So I showed you that one. And you can do them any way you would like. You can collage all willy-nilly like I did here and add lace. You can add fabrics. You can add lots of bling. Whatever you would like. I just want you to decorate some index cards, and keeping in the spirit of ICAD, index card a day, for the lovely ladies that do that every June and July since 2011. For 61 days, they make these little index cards, these little pieces of art. And I thank them for giving me the idea so that I could give you the idea to use it as an M's Scrapbusters challenge. I will give you some still shots at the end. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see your index cards. And if you've got a junk journal, put one in there. Let me see it in the junk journal too. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye, everybody.